Deep in the sparkling waters of the Crystal Sea lived a curious little jellyfish named JellyJiggle. He wasn't like the other jellyfish. While they drifted gracefully with the currents, JellyJiggle loved to explore. He would wiggle his tentacles and zoom past coral castles and seaweed forests, always searching for something new. One sunny afternoon, while chasing a playful seahorse near a rocky reef, JellyJiggle noticed something strange. Tucked behind a giant clam was a shimmering, wobbling wall of bubbles. It wasn't just any bubble wall. This one seemed to hum with a gentle, magical tune. Curiosity tingling in every tentacle, JellyJiggle poked it gently, whoosh. Instead of popping, the bubble wall stretched and pulled him right through. On the other side, JellyJiggle gasped. He was in a magnificent city made entirely of bubbles. Bubble towers spiraled towards the surface. Bubble bridges connected floating bubble houses, and tiny fish zipped around in bubble cars. This was the Bubble Kingdom, a place whispered about in legends. But as JellyJiggle looked closer, he saw that something was wrong. The beautiful rainbow-colored bubbles of the kingdom looked dull. Their shimmer was fading, and a quiet sadness hung in the water. A wise old turtle with a shell that looked like a mosaic of sea glass slowly swam over. "Welcome, little one," he said, his voice a low rumble. "I am Sheldon, the guardian of this kingdom. Our home is losing its light because it's losing its laughter." He explained that the bubbles were powered by joy and happiness. But lately, everyone had become so busy and serious that the laughter had faded, and with it, the kingdom's sparkle. JellyJiggle's little heart swelled with determination. He couldn't let this beautiful place lose its magic. "I'll help," he chirped. "I know how to make others laugh." First, JellyJiggle found a group of grumpy-looking crabs. He started to wiggle and jiggle in the silliest way he could, his tentacles flying everywhere. He made funny faces and told a joke about a starfish who couldn't find his arms. At first, the crabs just stared, but then one let out a small chuckle. Then another. Soon the whole group was laughing, their clicks and clacks echoing through the water. As they laughed, the bubbles around them began to glow a little brighter. Next, JellyJiggle, joined by his new crab friends, swam to the main square where all the fish were looking glum. They started a game of tag, but with a twist that a person had to tell a silly joke when they tagged someone. JellyJiggle swam up to a sad-looking angelfish and said, "Why did the fish cross the road?" To get to the other tide, the angelfish giggled, a sound like tiny bells. The giggle was contagious. Soon, the whole square was filled with joyful shouts and laughter. The bubble buildings around them lit up with brilliant colors, their shimmer returning with every happy sound. The grand finale was the Laughter Festival. JellyJiggle, Sheldon, and all their new friends gathered everyone in the kingdom. They told funny stories, had silly swimming races, and even created a bubble orchestra that made funny popping sounds. The entire kingdom erupted in a symphony of pure joy. The bubbles shone brighter than ever before, casting a warm rainbow glow over everything. Sheldon the turtle smiled, his old eyes twinkling. "You did it, JellyJiggle," he said. "You reminded us that joy and kindness are the most powerful magic of all. They don't just brighten our own world, they brighten the world for everyone around us." As JellyJiggle swam back through the bubble gate, he knew he would never forget the Bubble Kingdom. He learned that a little bit of laughter can go a long way, and that spreading happiness is the greatest adventure of all. So remember, just like JellyJiggle, you have the power to make the world a brighter place with a simple smile or a kind word. Thank you so much for joining our story today. If you enjoyed JellyJiggle's adventure, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more magical tales. See you next time.